Hi all, this is very first tutorial in Selenium. So now today we are going to see what is Selenium architecture. Yes. So today we are going to discuss about the Selenium architecture. So this Selenium architecture, we have a Selenium client library. So in this Ruby, C Sharp, Java, PHP, these are all the languages which is using to achieve this UI based automation in Selenium. This is called client libraries. So we can use any language, any programming language. So it's most popular known as Java. So these things it comes under this client library. This client library is communicating to the Json Web Protocol through HTTP. Now basically what this JSON wire protocol is communicating to the real browser in the form of REST API. So yes, Selenium is written by REST API actually. So in this JSON wire protocol, actually we are passing the HTTP request. So in this, so this JSON wire protocol through we are using HTTP request. So we need a browser driver, so which is Gecko driver or Chrome driver.exe. Using that browser driver, we are sending that HTTP request to real browser. So this real browser is the actual execution endpoint. So this will receiving this HTTP request via HTTP server. So each and every browser have HTTP server. So what is the purpose of that server? Actually it's reading that HTTP request and it's performing that action. After that it's returning the HTTP response. So this after receiving that HTTP response, this will communicating to the JSON wire protocol. This JSON wire protocol again, the client library receiving the response from this JSON wire protocol and it's giving that entire thing. So this is the basic architecture of the Selenium. So yeah, so these are all the languages we are using to JSON wire protocol. This is the REST API call using browser driver. We are achieving that content HTTP request into real browser. So here we are going to show sample working process without using any programming how we can achieve this request and response in Selenium. So for this we need a postman so which is executing that REST API access, and we need a Selenium standalone server which is using this JSON wire protocol API. So I'm going to show in that practical way. So first actually I need a postman. So I already installed postman. So I'm opening that postman. Apart from this postman, I need a Selenium standalone server. For the Selenium standalone server, I'm going to share this link also. So in the Selenium HQ, it's official website. In this website, you can able to see this download session. In this download session, see Selenium standalone server. So in the rest of the all APIs, which is already present in this Selenium standalone server. So we are going to download this one. So and also currently I'm going to automate Chrome browser. So here I want this Chrome driver.exe also. So I'm clicking this link. It will navigate into the updated Chrome driver exe page. So here I want the latest one. Currently in my browser I have a latest Chrome which is already installed. So I'm going to download this particular Chrome driver.exe. This is for Windows. So I need to click Windows 32.zip. So again see this is the only important thing in this Chrome driver 2.41. Currently this is a 2.41 version. So in this version is supporting Chrome browser version 64 to 69. If you have this version in your system, you can use 2.41. Otherwise, you have a very less older version like 62 to 68. It won't support. You need to go with 2.40. So here in each and every version, which Chrome version is supporting, it will give this detail 66 to 68. You can use 2.39 or 65 to 69 2.38. See, I'm going to check which is my version. Help Chrome. So here, see, it's showing 68. So that means my browser version is 68. So I can able to download 68. See, 64 7 to 69 2.41 is supporting. So I am downloaded this one. This Selenium standalone server also we are downloading. See, once this download is completed, we need to open that browser, or the folder. See, currently I downloaded this Chrome driver.exe and also Selenium standalone server. So I want to start the Selenium standalone server now. So I'm going to show how to start the Selenium standalone server. Open command prompt in this location. This is the command to start the Selenium standalone server. Yes, Java space -jar space Selenium server standalone jar. If you click that enter button, you know you can able to see Selenium server is up and running in port 4444. So I'm going to open browser localhost 4444. You need to click this console. See, yes, now the Selenium standalone server is up and running. Currently in the same folder, we need to mention. See, currently I'm going to invoke that Chrome browser. So the same location. So where the Selenium standalone server is locating, the same folder, we need to put the Chrome driver.exe. So then only system is identify and system will invoke that browser. So currently I'm not going to use Firefox. Currently I'm going to use Chrome driver. That means Chrome browser. So I'm opening this browser. So see here, you can able to see create session. So this create session, it will give that list of browsers. So currently I am going to invoke Chrome. So I'm selecting the Chrome, then I click OK. See, currently new Chrome is invoked and it gives this session ID. So this is the session ID. See, if I go to this, see, this browser is now opened. So this browser is handled by Selenium standalone server. So I'm going to check what are all the what are all the Json Web Protocol commands we can use to achieve this request and response, HTTP request and response. And also this is the another one. Chrome is being controlled by automated the test software. So this means this is the information which is given by browser. So this browser is controlled by Selenium. or some other automation softwares. Okay, so this is the URL for JSON Web Protocol. So if you open any, please open Google and search JSON Web Protocol, JSON Web Protocol Selenium. This is the first link you need to download. See, this is a GitHub link is there, right? Please open this link. So this is the JSON Web Protocol link, which is giving the list of controls and HTTP request and types of calls which we can use this to achieve these executions. See, these are all the commands. See, we can use get command, post command, delete, post. See, maximum things are get and post only. So for example, yeah, see, navigating to the new URL. For example, we are going to check this REST call. See, the type of REST call is post. So this is the way we can pass the session ID and URL. So if you click this, it will give the detailed process. So in this detailed process, see URL parameters are there. See, I am going to show in real time. See, we need a URI. So URI means URL plus this content is called URI. So first we need to get the URI. So here localhost hub till hub it's called URL. Copy this and paste into Postman. You need to paste here hub. After that, see we need to mention /session ID /URL. So copy this and paste the content here. So here colon session ID means you need to pass the session ID here. So what is the session ID? If you open that local host, see this is the session ID. You need to copy this session ID and you need to paste in this particular location, right? So this is the local host hub session ID URL, right? Okay. So what are all the things we need to take care? If you click this action, see these are all the URL parameters. So this JSON parameters are there, right? URL string. So this URL string, we need to pass this value. So here you can see this body. In this body, I need to pass this URL and value. Currently, I am going to launch google.com. So this is the post. This is the content, which is that URI, which is included that URL and parameters. Then this is the body. This is the raw data in the body. So if I am clicking this one, see before that I am going to show. See, this is created by automation. This is created by Selenium. See here, we are not able to see any URL. So this control, we are using this session ID to control this session. So I am going to click this send. See this loading. See, you can able to see the status 200. Okay, so that means yes, what are all the action we are trying to perform? This is done. This is achieved. So if you see this, see this is the browser which is controlled by automation script. See this URL is navigated to the Google, right? So now this is the way without using any programming language we can use this Selenium to automate the browser. And also for your reference, I am giving that another sample thing. We are using Json Web Protocol in the help of Chrome browser. We are automating to this we are automating to the real browser in the way of HTTP request and HTTP response. So this is the general Selenium architecture. So thank you. We will meet in the second session.